have a lot of friends who are looking for love, and I want to know, should they go on dating apps?
This is a really, really, really good question.
Okay.
Dating apps are a phenomenal tool if you know how to use them. When we're, I guess, starting and considering using dating apps, we have a couple questions like, what type of pictures should I post? What type of bio and all this type of stuff. And I'm going to just talk about one of the biggest mistakes I see a lot of people make. Now, because we have social media, we're really used to taking pictures and posting the best types of pictures, but something we're not really good at, and this is the biggest mistake I see on dating apps, is not putting a good bio. And I don't mean just like, describing yourself poorly or leaving it blank. I mean making it a job or a job listing or help wanted ad. And what that means is, like, instead of talking about yourself, you start talking about what you want the other person to be.
Okay.
I'm only looking for somebody who's 6 foot. I'm only looking for somebody who's doing this, who's this or that. If you're this, swipe left. And that is not what the bio is supposed to be for. Okay. It is an opportunity for you to talk a little bit about yourself, for you to give the person who's possibly going to swipe on you something to talk to you about, aside from just your pictures. So the number one mistake people make is making it a help wanted ad instead of something actually about themselves.
Okay. I have never ever once been on a dating app, but I have friends that have been married because of the apps. So I genuinely am asking this because I do not know.
Sure.
What's the number one app, would you say?
The number one dating app is going to be whichever one that you're using the most, to be completely honest. Consistency is key. So if you download the app and you use it for a week and you delete the app and then you're like, they don't work, it's like, well, you kind of have to be consistent with it. I would probably say the most successful in terms of what's going to promote a long-term relationship is probably going to be Bumble or Hinge.
Okay.
I think Tinder kind of has a little bit of a connotation to being a really, really short-term type of hookup almost type thing. You can definitely find a really good relationship, but it comes down to how you're marketing yourself. Like if you're broadcasting all the things that you don't want somebody else to bring, hey, if you're looking for hookups or things like that, like that stuff is gonna just make people want to swipe left because it looks like you're still dealing with some past trauma.
Bad?
Yes.
Left is bad. For those who don't know, he's talking
you
that's
swipe
bad.
left on the people that you don't want to connect with and right with the people that you do.
Very cool. I also would like to retract one statement, Brock.
Sure.
I have been on dating apps, but not on purpose. My friends always post photos that I'm in. And so a lot of times my girlfriends have gone on.
Right.
Yeah, or they've gone on dates because they're like, hey, I know Sierra, and they're like, hey, me too, and that's got them talking. So Haley, if you're watching this, you are welcome. Brock, if our viewers want more advice, they need your help.
Sure.
They want to follow along. Where can they find all your info?
Yep. You can go to my website, brockolson.com. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram at The Brock Olson, or you can go to my YouTube channel, The Brock Olson, The Dating Expert. Subscribe. You can see some really good dating videos there.
You got so much content on every platform. Thanks so much for being here today.
Of course.